The snozberries taste like snozberries.
Snozberries? Who ever heard of a snozberry?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
I drink, and I know things.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, that is me. I had already clicked that button. Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Good to see you. Welcome. I hadn't even got the chat. What am I doing? I was too busy pulling up things and checking things and doing things. And welcome in, everybody. Good to see you. I hope you've all had a good Sunday. We're going to chat and chill. And yeah. So good to see you. Let me fix that a little bit. That helps the lighting. And I'm going to switch out drinks because this is the tea. And this is the coffee. And we're working on the coffee right now. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Let me welcome you to the chat. And got a few things I want to talk about, which is convenient because it's a stream and that's what you're supposed to do. You wouldn't really want to sit here and just watch me sit for an hour or whatever. Teresa Squire, welcome in. Steamboat Disney, Stacy Rogers, Jan S. Disney. Good to see you all. Nicole Happy's Haunts here. Hey, Nicole. I this, I don't, because I'm having to look over there to see the chat, and I like to have it here so that I have a little more eye contact with you, and I apologize for that. It's a computer problem, but anyway. Kenneth H., welcome in. Good to see you. Mayor of Chicopee Hill, Mike. What's up, good sir? Hello, hello. Let's see. There's Mark F. Welcome in. Good to see you. There's Jan and Nicole again. Chris S., welcome in. Good evening. Good to see you. Fred O'Malley. Hello, hello. Christine Hickman. Good evening. Welcome. Katie Phillips. Hey. Good to see you, Katie. Hope you're well. Steve, Disneyland fan, Steve. What's up? Yeah. Jay Grubbs. Good evening. Welcome. There's Ashley King. Hey, Ashley. Ashley sent me, I didn't ask approval to say this when I was texting her a few moments ago, but Ashley sent me a very nice PayPal to help with the computer, and I just want to say publicly, thank you, Ashley. That helps. So thank you. I told you privately, but I wanted to say thank you here too. So let's see. There's Marguerite Nagy. Welcome in. Good to see you. Wendy B. Hey, Linda. Welcome in. There's Jay Grubbs. And there she is, the lovely, the beautiful, the ever so talented, the Daisy to my Donald, the Rapunzel to my Flynn, because we talked about that news last night. The Pam to my Jim, the Mindy to my Mork, and the Chili to my Bandit, my sweet snickerdoodle. Hello, babe. The Joni to my Chachi. Thomas A.K. Gorgeous T, what's up? Howdy. Rob Law, good to see you. Yeah, I found that one while I forgot I had that. And I thought, you know what? It's appropriate tonight. So there you go. Jimmy the Head, good evening. Welcome in. Melissa Diz Dreams. Hello. Good to see you. Zanlax, what's up? Howdy. There's Thomas and Wendy. Jason Thibodeau, good evening. Hope you would doing well. You and Gloria. Hello. Stephen K, good evening. Good sir. Good to see you. Let's see. There's Nicole again. G. Wilson, what's up? Howdy. Let's see. Great night. And there's Jimmy the Head. And there's Ashley. And there's Jan. And there's... Have I missed anybody? Let me see. Nick D'Ambrosio. Welcome in, Nick. And right beside him, Nick in Virginia. There's Nick's 1 and 2. Back to back. Just like that. Perfectly timed. Let's see. Karen Sanders. Hello. Good to see you. Jill 3295. What's up? Howdy. Papa Coconuts. I almost said Mother Coconuts out of habit, but it's Papa Coconuts. Good to see you. Hope you and Mother Coconuts are doing well. Brunette, welcome in. Good evening. Howdy. Let's see. There's Stacy. There's Jasmine family. Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good. Good evening. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Belated, but anyway. Stephanie L. Welcome in, Stephanie. Hello. Let's see. There's Karen. There's Papa. Troy Detloff, welcome in. Good evening. Good to see you. I think I got everybody. I think. Samantha Lowe, what's up, Sam? Sam, did you run today? I hope you didn't do that marathon. Wow. God bless those people that can do that. But my goodness. My goodness. I think my running days have left me. Walking at a brisk pace, I can do that. Running, nope, that's over. No. I only did up to the half this weekend. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Sam. Good job. Good job. Couple of things I wanted to talk about fresh off the cuff. Snickerdoodle had a friend do the Goofy's Challenge. That's nice. My niece did all 4 races this weekend at Disney. Wow. Good for her. That's awesome. Yeah, I can't do that. I think I reached my running expiration date. So, couple of things I want to talk about. What allergies? It's cold here. It's gotten very cold today, like rapidly. Went to church this morning. Last night, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Last night after the stream, went in, and last night my blood pressure shot up pretty good. Had to take some meds, and it made me a little tired today. So made it to church today. Came home, laid around a little while. Me and girl child went to the Lego store. I had gotten girl child some Lego for Christmas, and she decided she would rather have something else. So we had to return the Lego, and I just exchanged it for stuff for me. And then I'll get her what she wants. Get that ordered. But I got picked up today the F1 car from F1 the movie that just came out, and so I picked that up because I did enjoy the movie, and it's a Formula One race. So there you go. So picked that up, and I picked that up. This is the Paris set, so it's a full Paris scene. It's got the it's got Notre Dame, the Eiffel Tower, the Arc de Triomphe, the Louvre. Me and the girl child were trying to decide where we were going to hide the tiara and the rings. Maybe down here in the gutter, right around there, maybe somewhere. But anyway, picked that up today. Looked like a nice set, and I thought it would look well paired with the nope over here, nope over there, nope right there, the Eiffel Tower. I mean the Notre Dame. I thought this would pair well with that, so I picked that up today. So that was my Sunday, and came back home from that, and I've just chilled today because that's all I really felt like doing. So there you go. Yeah. So I thought that would be a good one to build on stream for the marathon. So not like I don't have enough to build on the marathon, but I thought that would be one to throw in too, possibly. So tonight we're going to look at the full menu for the Festival of the Arts, as promised last night. Before we do that, though, 2 other things I want to talk about. 2 other things, and then we'll get to the business and whatever and yada yada. Listen, I ain't got no structure tonight. It's just me. You got me. I hadn't even clicked the right background. We're still on the Welcome to the Fellowship. There. Change it to the right one. Welcome to the Fellowship. Speaking of fellowship, 2 things I want to mention right off. One, continue to pray for Carlos and Suzanne, the family, as Carlos continues to recover. Don't want to forget that. Don't want to neglect that those prayers and thoughts, because I mean, my dude's still recovering. That surgery is going to take some while to get over. So continue to think of them, and if you're able to, Carlos has the GoFundMe because he is going to be out of work for about 8 weeks. Last I talked to him, so if you're able to help Carlos, then yeah, appreciate that. Otherwise, prayers are greatly appreciated. So, yeah, just wanted to bring that up. The other thing I wanted to mention too, and this is going to get into a little bit of a rant, and I'm glad it's just me here tonight, because maybe this just needs to come from me and not affect anybody else's opinions. So you're getting this straight off my cuff. And this is straight. This is like the editorial section where the views and the opinions of me are mine. And since it's my channel. Anyway, there's a story I don't think is getting hardly any coverage, which is further proof to me that you okay, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the thing. And then I'm going to talk about the story. Pam's fan, welcome in. Good to see you. Sorry, I'm getting bad at posting links. My computer is on the... No worries, Nicole. No worries. So, here's the thing. I believe, personally, for me, I can't stand mainstream media. Just can't. Mainstream news, can't stand it. I don't care which row of the aisle you're on. Both of them suck. They both have agendas, and that's what they would preach on. I can't stand either one of them. In cases of major news, I will watch them if I have to, because that's one source. But I go to other places too, because it's just anyway. There's a story out there I don't think is getting hardly any play, and I think needs a lot of prayer for the people involved, and that's the story of Iran. Iran is burning and crumbling, and it has been for about 3 weeks, and I hardly hear anybody talking about it. Those people need some prayer. We think we see protests here. You need to go check on social media for some videos coming out of Iran, because that is protests. That is people putting their freaking lives on the line. So those people need some prayer. I've heard some rumors that that Christianity is on the rise there. They've been burning government buildings. They've been burning mosques. They are taking to the streets every night. There's some reports out that the government has started firing on protests. Those people need prayers. That is a dictatorship. I know people here like to throw around that word a lot. That's a dictatorship, ladies and gentlemen. So, pray for them. They need it. Yeah, there's my rant. They've done a full-on internet blackout over there. Completely. I've heard a couple of stories of people that are having to jump through 3 to 5 VPNs to try to get internet access. So it's crazy. I saw a elderly lady that had been hit in the head by a projectile, and her mouth was all bloody, and she was still protesting and raising her fist, and she was chanting. It basically translated to, I don't care if you've killed me. I've lived a prisoner for 47 years. It's just, it's moving to see these people risking their life, literally risking their lives to protest. So it's amazing. But praying for those people, for the church in Iran, praying for the movement there and the changes, and honestly praying for our government too, because there's talks of you never know now what's going to happen. What could be done to help in that situation or anything. So pray for all of it. It's not going to hurt. Pray for all of it. Nicole dropped Carlos's GoFundMe link. I appreciate that, Nicole. Thank you. Let me go in and pin that to the top of the chat. Thank you, Nicole. Dreamer Deborah, welcome in. Good to see you. Fire alarm's going off in my hotel room at Flamingo Crossing right now. Grab my personal phone, and I'm now sitting in my car. Oh. Well, I hope everything's okay, Deborah. I'm sure it will be. But keep us posted. Keep us posted. That's crazy. You saw that in a purple. Yes, she was in a yellow sweater. The lady. Yeah. Lori P, welcome in. Good to see you. The Iranian grandmother. Yeah. So far, no smoke or fire. That's good, Deborah. Maybe it's just something simple. It could be something in like the kitchen or something too. Something just general that. One time when I was working, they had fire trucks come out and they evacuated our building, and it was basically because the kitchen had let something burn on the grill, and the smoke had set off sensors or something silly. But yeah, everyone outside in robes and jammies. I bet. I hope it's not cold there. Yeah. And Gilnick, welcome in, Ann. Good to see you. Hello. Locked in Milwaukee Brewers. Welcome in. Hello, good to see you. So Ashley's headed to bed. Have a good night, Ashley. Thank you again, dear. And we'll chat again soon. I was chatting with Ashley about an idea I had, but I don't know. But anyway, I hope I didn't offend anybody. I'm you know me. I'm just speaking what I think and feel. So there you go. That's what you got tonight. So there was football on today. I'll be honest, I didn't watch any of it. I watched maybe 5 minutes before I started the stream. That's what I did today. Otherwise, I was catching up on a couple of different things and watching some random stuff. The girl child and boy child are addicted to the pit. Night, Ashley. Will do. They're both addicted to the pit. Elise started watching it, and she's got Evan to watching it. And when we went to the Lego store today, she's like, he got mad at me because I started to watch it without him the other day. So she left just a few minutes ago because they've been watching more episodes of the pit. So, Yeah. Hunter Decker Wood, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you all for mentioning Iran. My mechanic, wonderful man, is from there, and he's been very upset seeing what's happening. Listen, I'm upset about what's happening, Hunter Decker Wood. I'm pissed off that it's getting no coverage here, basically. But yeah, pray for those people, man. Yeah. You look back at videos, and there's some of them I've been watching lately. You look back at videos from the 60s of Iran, and it's an amazing, bustling metropolis. I mean, it looks like Miami back in the day. I mean, this place was thriving and free, and there were people walking around just living their life in suits. I mean, guys just walking around in suits in normal everyday life. And yeah. Anyway. Prayers for them. So yep. But yeah, they were watching the pit. I started to watch it some today myself, but I didn't. I got down here. I built the Formula One car while I had some streams going, and that was my evening. That was my evening. Chris, I think I missed most of your talk, but it is scary and sad. Why it's not being reported here is concerning. Yes, exactly. Yep. Hunter says, my dad almost moved us there in the 70s. Telephone infrastructure was being built up, and they were paying engineers well. See? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Listen, Mom used to work back in the day for a international contractor. And they were offering jobs paying extremely well to go to Iraq back in the day. And I came that close to thinking about doing it. This was before marriage and children and everything. But boy, the way things could have changed, if only. Wow. So, Wendy watched A Few Good Men on AMC. You had never seen A Few Good Men, Wendy? What the hell? Shut up! Come on now. Boy Child even the commercial came on that for that yesterday, and Boy Child was like, "That's such a good movie." I was like, "You've seen it?" He's like, "Yeah, I saw it a few months back." He said, "Such a good movie." I was like, "Yeah. It is." Yeah. See? So good. I hate the Eagles lost. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. God, that's a great Tom Cruise. That's not only a great Tom Cruise movie, that's a great Jack Nicholson movie. Kevin Bacon is in that. I mean, that's a pretty full cast. You got Demi Moore. That's a good one. Yeah. So, what else was I going to talk about? Got a lot of movies still coming out. I didn't go check out any movies this weekend. Still talking a little bit about Avengers Doomsday and whatnot. Of course, that's still a mess, but yeah. So I think we'll get the full trailer for that for the Super Bowl, as well as Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Yeah. So Noah Wiley was in that. Yeah, he was, Wendy. Yeah, I forgot Noah Wiley was in that back in the day too. Yep. Girl Child was talking about the pit. I was like, she's like, do you know anything about it? I was like, well, it's Noah Wiley back in an ER. And she's like, well, yeah. I was like, because he was originally in ER, the show. Oh, really? She hadn't watched ER, so she didn't know. So, yeah. I thought that was funny. As famous as ER was back in the day, my girl child doesn't know what ER is. But she knows Lost. I loved ER too, Mayor. I did. I'll be honest, I don't think I ever watched the full, like the end of it. I think I stopped watching ER about halfway through that run or 2/3 through that run. And I thought about going back and rewatching it because it was a great show. My daughter watched all of the old ERs and loved it, her and a friend. So, yeah, I think Girl Child might like it if she go back and watch it. Yeah. So, did you see who's going to play Harvey Dent in the next Batman movie? I did. Didn't talk about this last night, but yes, they have cast Harvey Dent, Two-Face, and Batman 2, in the Batman 2, which is a sequel to Robert Pattinson one. Harvey Dent Two-Face will be played by Sebastian Stan, also known as Bucky, also known as the Winter Soldier. Yeah. They snagged another one. They got Bucky. So a lot of people were saying, I guess that means we know who dies in Doomsday. But I don't think so. But yeah, there you go. Yeah. I saw that. Listen, he's a great actor. I think he'll pull it off well. I think he did terribly in Thunderbolts, but I can't stand that movie to begin with. But you get Sebastian Stan in prime acting mode, and he's a great actor. I think he could pull off Two-Face pretty well. Excuse me. So I think that will do much better than Supergirl will, Stephen K. I still have no hope for Supergirl after seeing that. And I've heard rumors of Scarlett Johansson joining too. I haven't seen anything confirmation on that, but I've heard rumors that she might join that cast as well. That would be overloading it a little bit to me personally. I know when they did the first one, Russell Crowe was the Joker. I mean the Penguin. And Robert Pattinson was your Batman. The rest of the cast was I wouldn't say superstars. I mean, you had Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman or whatever. R. Johns, Richard, good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Hey to you and Donna. Good to see you, sir. But if they start loading it up with a bunch of name-heavy, top-tier actors, I'm not sure what that'll do to that movie. I like it when it's a little more gritty and not super polished like it. Anyway, I could be wrong. I hope they cast the next Batman as a relatively unknown person. Christian Bale, when he got Batman Begins, I don't think he was peak Christian Bale tier at that time. I think he had just had a couple of movies that had really popped off pretty good. But American Psycho, I think, was before that. Is one of his popular ones, but yeah. Anyway. And the other thing that's interesting with that, and nobody may care about but me and Stephen K. The other thing that's interesting to me about the whole DC thing is the buyout of Warner Brothers. I think everything hinging with DC is dependent on that deal. Because if Netflix does complete that buyout, I think everything changes for DC. I think they would start gearing towards more series runs of things and less movies, and I think James Gunn would be out. And you would end up with your fifth reboot of the DCU. So that's their problem, man. They can't. Anyway. Of course, Marvel's having to scrap everything with Secret Wars, and reboot. But they've been going for freaking ever. So, anyway. We're going to talk a little bit about Festival of the Arts. We're going to look at the full menu. I'm going to masterfully pronounce all the items and act like I know what the heck I'm talking about. Yeah. Don't hold back, release. It's just, listen, I love Batman. I do. I love Batman. Supes. I read some Supes comic books growing up. Superman wasn't really my thing. I mean, I would read JLA, Justice League of America, but Batman was my jam. I actually read Batman novels. There's a great one called No Man's Land. Great novel. I loved that. Of course, I love the Dark Knight Frank Miller series, the Dark Knight Returns. I read Hush, Death in the Family. All the great Batman story arcs. Jeanette Sebastian Crab, welcome in. 2 N's, 1 Y. It's not where you think. I heard that even if it goes through, they are still letting Gunn go, letting Gunn do what he's doing. I've heard both. I don't think it'll be decided until it's finalized. And even then, who knows? I just, I love Batman so much. He's such a, and to be honest with you, I think Batman would probably work better. I think Batman would work better as a series than it would as a movie. You look at the Punisher, that first Punisher series and the Daredevil series from Netflix. You could pull that off with a Batman and it would be so good. It would be amazingly good. Now it'd have to be brutal and it'd have to be violent like that, but a straight up Batman series like that would be killer. That would just be amazing. See, I grew up on Adam West reruns and Christopher Reeve Superman. Exactly. I still watch the Adam West Batman when I can find it on TV. There was a YouTube channel that would rerun those sometimes, and some days I just let that thing go. But Moon Knight for me, I loved Moon Knight. Moon Knight was good. Moon Knight was Marvel's version of Batman. Straight up copy. The original Moon Knight was a straight up copy of Batman. It was just Marvel's with some superpowers. But yeah. Jennifer Crusoe, welcome in, comrade. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. Now, having said that, I will tell y'all, and I know many of you love the Disney Plus Moon Knight series. The original Moon Knight from the comic books was very different than that. Diz Beach Jill, welcome in. Good to see you. He didn't have the multiple personality disorder that he does on the show. The original Moon Knight did not. But yeah, anyway, I think Batman, going back to my original thought, Batman, I think, would work much better as a series than a movie because you could build up some of those storylines, the whole crime syndicate, all of that, the mob, work all that in through a whole season. Do the Hush story, do something. You could build that thread over a season or two, and it would be some really good TV if you did that. Yeah. There you go. There's some of my nerd talk for the evening. There you go. Comrade Crusoe, how are you doing this evening? Good to see you. Yeah. Jeff had back at Animal Kingdom this morning. That was good to see. Back to normal, and the Tigers were putting on a show today. They were all out there just walking right up for the camera. That was wild. Good stuff. So, yeah. But let's dive into the Festival of the Arts food. See if there's anything good there. I'll be honest. Happily Ever Divine, Lindsay, welcome in. Good evening. Good to see you. This food for this festival is kind of hit and miss for me. I as weird as I am, some of the desserts look interesting. Some of them just look overly complicated, in my opinion. As in my super taster opinion. Shelby, hello, welcome. So this one's kind of hit and miss for me. I love Flower and Garden. But Festival of the Arts, it's pretty food. It's interesting takes on some dishes. I'm just not sure it's for me, some of it. But we're going to look at it together. This figment cake thing looks very interesting. And this is a freaking huge ad. They got to get their ads in there. But anyway, here we go. Opening bites over at the Communicore Plaza. You're going to have the soft shell crab slider, green papaya slaw, and mango ketchup on a sweet roll. So that's this thing, and that's what we watched Jeff eat at the beginning of the stream. last year. I was able to connect my external hard drive and get a couple of new intros, and I was looking for a few new clips, and I found that one of Jeff eating this last year, and that did not go over well for Jeff. So, yeah. The Enchanted Rose is a dark chocolate mousse rose. And then you have beverages, the Crooked Can Brewing Company Fantasia Fusion IPA, the Von Trapp Brewing Bohemian Pilsner, Southern Tier Brewing Company Caramel Cookie Bar Imperial Stout. That's new. You can get a beer flight, and you can get the Charles Hedsink Brut Reserve Champagne. I got that all right. Don't even ask. That's exactly how you pronounce all that. That's over at Communicore. Right there near it at Connections Eatery, they're going to have the barbecue chicken pizza, 2 slices of freshly baked pizza topped with smoked chicken, sweet barbecue sauce, cheese blend, peppers, and red onions. This is new. And here's our picture. You know, that doesn't look bad. That looks pretty good. I would try to get it without the red onions, but that's just me. And then they'll have Nashville hot chicken sandwich, a spicy hand battered chicken, roasted garlic aioli, and southern salt on a toasted brioche bun. That's this. Hot honey chicken is all the rave, like for the past year or so. Don't know why. And then the classic mojito with mint foam is new. New and new and new. All new. I like dark chocolate too, Jennifer. I used to not like it, and something changed in me, and now I like dark chocolate. Weird. The deconstructed dish menu. So this is where they break everything down. This is over near Test Track. They're going to have a deconstructed BLT. Pork belly, soft poached egg, onion bread pudding, watercress espuma, and tomato jam. So I'm assuming this is your egg. This is the espuma. I don't even know. There's your pork belly in the back. The soft poached egg. The onion bread pudding, watercress espuma, and tomato jam. Maybe. I'm passing on this whole thing. This whole thing is a nope. Yeah. And then there's the deconstructed key lime pie, which is key lime curd, key lime gelée, toasted meringue, and graham cracker crumbs with a waffle cone triangles. That looks pretty good. It looks like you get a lot more of this than you do of this, but I would try that. I mean, I love key lime pie, so I'd be down to try that. My question is, Wendy likes this dish, I think. Go for it, Wendy. You can have mine. To get the perfect bite, as Wendy describes it, when you eat this, though, I feel like you'd have to get like all through here to get a equal amount of all of this onto that. Yeah. Beverages, they're going to have a deconstructed strawberry mint julep, frozen mint, and simple syrup blended with strawberry puree, non-alcoholic beverage. Wicked Weed Brewing Blank Canvas Wheat Ale, and deconstructed strawberry mint julep. This is the alcoholic version. frozen mint, and simple syrup blended with strawberry puree with Old Forester 87 bourbon. Okay. Yeah. Thinking about the see. Over at the Odyssey, this is where things get interesting. The popcorn chicken and waffles with rainbow popcorn chicken, mini mozzarella, and maple syrup. This is new. That looks like marshmallows. Surely there's not marshmallows in that. No, that's the mozzarella. So that's got to be the mozzarella made to look like marshmallows, I'm guessing. I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I would like to try this, to try the chicken out of it. The syrup and all in this is intriguing to me. I think this would be very sweet. Of course. But I'm intrigued by that. The waffle, the chicken, the popcorn. I just wouldn't imagine putting popcorn in with that, but it's worth a shot. It's worth a bite or two at least. Figment Fantasy Cake is the sponge cake filled with strawberry whipped cream, topped with white chocolate ganache, orange icing, and white chocolate figment wings. This one looks cute to me. I would definitely eat that. I love Swiss cake type roll desserts. So I'm definitely, and strawberry is one of my favorite flavors. So yeah, I'm down to try that. Then there's the color scheme cake. It's fruit flavored rainbow hued cake topped with Skittles, popped sour, and original freeze dried candy. That's new. Looks like a bundt cake with freeze dried Skittles on top. I would definitely go with the figment cake before I would go for this, but that's just me. And then there's the Figment Artist Bucket and Rainbow Popcorn. It's the new Figment Bucket. I don't think we've got a picture of that one yet. I could be wrong. Their beverages, because they usually have an interesting one over here, is the Figment Imagination Lemonade, Simply Lemonade, and Choice of Flavor. With Choice of Flavor. Interesting. So apparently you can mix. $3 Brewing Black Cherry Hard Cider, Orange Cream Hard Cider, and Strawberry Banana Hard Cider. You can get a hard cider flight. And then for beers, the Brouwerij Hagy Floris Cactus Belgium Wheat Ale. The Playa Linda Brewing Company Port of Blue Stout, and the brewery Enticing Boysenberry Sour Blonde Ale is new. Well, you can get all those in a flight. I know. I did that perfectly, Nicole. Didn't I? Nailed it. Nailed it. Wendy's going to tell me I did it right, too. She knows all those languages. Over at El Artista Hambriento menu at Mexico, they're going to have the chili relleno taco. This is a flour tortilla filled with seared beef tenderloin, poblano pepper, black beans, and salsa roja. Yes, Jennifer. Very loud on blinking lights. Had to go to the parking lot. Fire department came. Okay. I did for sure. I know I did. Dreamer Deborah, are you still out? Have they given you any updates? Yeah, let us know. Keep us updated. Posted. The Tostada de Congrejo is a crispy corn tortilla topped with guacamole, lump crab, mango, crispy onions, and hot sauce. Might could work with that one. I don't like guacamole though. The passion fruit payata, yes. Tropical passion fruit ice pop filled with sweetened condensed milk and topped with chili lime seasoning. That's new, not pictured. Yes, Chris. Popcorn burnt in the microwave. Smoke on 6th floor. See? Some kid put the microwave in them. Yep. There you go. Your beers over in Mexico, you're going to have a Mexican craft beer, just generic Mexican craft beer. They just had Jose get a beer kit, and he just made it for the booth. They started to call it Jose's beer, but they decided to call it Mexican craft beer instead. They'll also have Margarita, which is Controles Reposada Cristalino Tequila, matcha tea, strawberry liqueur, and sweet cream. That sounds girly, and I would try it. They'll have the Perfect Margarita, which is Solando Mezcal Jovian, prickly pear puree, passion fruit puree, and Leger creme de cassis with potpourri salt rim. Yeah, I'd try that too. Wendy's interested in the ice pop. You can have my ice pop, Wendy. I'll go for those two drinks that I just pronounced perfectly. Over at Kringala Bakery og Cafe Menu in Norway, they're going to have one item. It's going to be the hazelnut praline baller. Cardamom bun with hazelnut cream. Looks like a donut. That's all they're going to have. That's disappointing. The Painted Panda menu over in China, they're going to have General Tso's chicken shumai, dumplings filled with chicken, asparagus, onion, and watercress topped with General Tso sauce. This is new. They'll have the char siu pork bun, sweet and savory Cantonese style barbecue pork in a steamed bun. That's new. And an egg tart, Hong Kong style egg custard tart. So here's your tart. There's the barbecue. Looks fancy. Very fancy looking. And then there's your General Tso's dumplings. You had me with the General. I love General Tso's. That's one of my favorite dishes, Chinese dishes, is General Tso's chicken. But you lost me with the asparagus and onion and watercress. You lost me with those. Sorry. That's just me. That's a me problem. I understand. I get it. Their beverages will be a strawberry bubble milk tea, non-alcoholic, dragon fruit lager, a Silk River hard lemonade with vodka, lavender coconut syrup, and Minute Maid premium lemonade. And then a butterfly blue. This is butterfly pea flower infused cocktail with vodka, light rum, lychee syrup, and crystal boba pearls. Now, if it's blue, that usually is a good indicator I might like it. For some reason, when I order mixed drinks, if there's a blue one, that's the one I order. I don't know why. But if it's blue, I order it. See? This is true. She's been with me. Many times will I order the blue drink. I look on the menu for one that looks to be blue, and that's the one I order. Weenie says, I'll have any blue drink you got, bartender. Exactly. I slam my fist down on the table very manly, and I say, I'll have your finest blue drink, good barkeep, with an umbrella. Coming up next, over at Refreshment Outpost between China and Germany, they'll have the Artist Palette Jumbo Chocolate Chip Cookie. This is the same cookie they make every year. I think they just have thousands of them sitting backstage, and they just bring them back out every year. It's the same cookie. This cookie was originally made in 1982 when the park was opened. Yep. There you go. Beverages, they'll have the Boyd and Blair Blood Orange Cosmo. Yeah. I love blood orange flavored drinks too. Yeah. No, Shelby, we're not on the new computer. No. Parish Brewing Company Blueberry Mochi Berliner Weiss. See, they're trying to lure me in with the word blueberry in that, but that's not a blue drink. The Brulando Liquid Art Pilsner and Wicked Weed Brewing Abstract Blonde Ale. That's new. You have a boop. I have a boop? Oh, I do have a boop. Hey.
Hi.
Welcome in. You didn't give me the boop, and so I didn't know. Hello.
That's why I typed it in chat, because I figured you didn't hear it.
It's a ruse, Chris. Good eye on the blueberry. See, I knew. They're trying to lure me in with the word blueberry, but I knew that one was not blue.
Mm-hmm.
Over at Pastoral Palette Menu in Germany. Wendy, I'm going to pronounce so many things wrong. Don't tell Tony. I love Tony. Food, they're going to have red wine braised beef short rib with parsnip puree, broccolini, baby tomatoes, and balsamic glaze. Nailed all that. These are right words.
Yes, please.
That one sounds good. And then
yes, I will make sure to hit that booth for sure.
Yeah. And then Black Forest cake, chocolate mousse with Morello cherries and chantilly cream. That short rib is traditionally awesome, says Wendy. Here's your short rib.
Oh, that looks amazing.
I would eat the beef. You could have the rest. And then
I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah. There's your chocolate thing with the cherries. Black Forest cake with cherries. Beverages, they'll have $3 Brewing Rosé hard cider. 81 Bay Brewing Company Rosé Blonde Ale. A frozen rosé, a play on rosé white, and Hex vom Dassenstein Pinot Noir. That's a fun one to say. I may have to order that just for the fun of saying.
Just to try to say it. Yeah.
I have the Hexwein Deschenstein Pinot Noir. Yeah. That's fun.
You did pretty good. You
Yeah.
did pretty good on that one.
Thank you.
Yeah.
There's your rosé slushy thing. And then there's your flight.
I will take the rosé.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You will too. And you would probably take 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
In one hand. With straws.
Yes.
Over at the Art de Menagerie menu at Italy, they're going to have the mozzarella fritta, which is flash fried breaded fresh mozzarella on an artist palette condiments, or with artist palette condiments.
Yes, please.
So this is the huge, like,
It's cheese.
it's a huge fried cheese.
It's cheese.
Thing.
So of course I'm gonna. Yeah, this will be
different.
Definitely one we get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jen
then
and I love cheese, so yeah.
Yeah. And then they'll have the polenta pisciata, which is polenta bolognese, parmesan, mozzarella, and tomato sauce. I'm not going to lie. I'm not exactly sure what all those words are, but if it's got tomato sauce on it, I would be willing to try that. So,
I mean, you can always take it your no thank you bite.
yeah. And then the raspberry spuma, which is vanilla sauce, mint whipped cream, and puffed rice. Interesting. That'd be worth a bite or two. Polenta is like yellow grits, kind of. Okay. I could do that then. I could do that. Those are all. Those are new. The mozzarella fritta is returning. Their beverages will be a Peroni Pilsner, Prosecco, Moscato, Chianti, Italian Red Sangria, Italian-inspired margarita with tequila and Fabrizi blood orange liqueur. That's new. And a Sicilian Sunrise, which is Canella Granaviera Mimosa with Luxcardo Aperitif. I like how the first ones are very easy to say.
Yeah, I do like me some Prosecco and some Moscato.
Nicole's going to take them all.
Okay.
Yeah, Nicole's going to take them all. I have a feeling if Angie was here, she would camp out at this booth as well.
Yeah.
But it depends on what France has got, because she's very smitten with France lately.
Oh, yeah. She is incredibly smitten with France right now.
Yeah. Over at the artist table menu at the American Adventure, new things as well. They're going to have a steakhouse lobster Caesar salad. Hey, this is something I could eat. Romaine and red oak lettuces, warm water lobster, radish, herbed breadcrumbs, and house-made Caesar dressing. That's my lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll have peppercorn crusted strip loin. I think that's supposed to be strip loin. Yeah, strip loin with grilled asparagus, potatoes au gratin, and au poivre butter. That's this. That looks good.
That looks good.
Yeah. There's the salad. And then lastly, they'll have a dark chocolate torte, flourless chocolate cake, whipped cream, and raspberries. This is new. Flourless makes me a little nervous because sometimes those can be dense, but there you go.
Yeah.
I think the American Pavilion has got 2 solid entries there. They also have Paolinda Brewing Company Old Fashioned Playa Ale and Camus Cabernet Sauvignon. The funnel cake menu. There you go.
Oh man, this will get me in trouble.
Wild berry funnel cake. This is going to be a funnel cake sandwich with vanilla ice cream, powdered sugar topped with brown sugar, brandy, wild berry compote, whipped cream, and dark chocolate sauce. That's a lot going on there. That looks that's a lot. Yeah. Over at Goshiki in Japan, surf and turf. Yeah, Wendy, surf and turf. You get both of those dishes. You got surf and turf covered. That looks delicious, and so does the salad. I think so too, Caruso. The salad would be, that would be up there for me. All right, so Teiyaki is going to be crispy, flaky, fish-shaped, chocolate-flavored pastry filled with custard and served with whipped topping. This is new. That's this. This is interesting to me because usually when they do this in Japan, it's filled with the red bean paste. And apparently this one does not have the bean paste this time. So there you go. Yep. The sushi donut is going to be donut-shaped sushi with salmon, tuna, shrimp, cucumber, and sesame seeds over a decorated plate of wasabi aioli, sriracha aioli, and eel sauce. Yep, I'd have that.
No.
Snickerdoodle's
That's all
passing
you.
there. Yeah.
That's all you.
I didn't have to worry about sharing my sushi tree with Snickerdoodle. It was all mine.
Yes.
So. The Tokyo Kawaii roll is crispy shrimp tempura wrapped in multicolored sushi rice and topped with refreshing yellow yuzu sauce and tangy plum sauce. This is new. So it's fried shrimp wrapped up like a egg roll. I mean, like sushi, but with colored. Yeah. So there you go. And then the Wagyu bun, which is also new, is steamed bun filled with sweet and savory minced American Wagyu beef. That looks amazing and like it would color my mouth all sorts of fun colors.
Yes.
I can't wait to see what that would do when I go to the bathroom. So I would.
You'd have all sorts of fun colors.
I would have, especially with my blue drinks. My goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Party in the potty. Anyway. Sorry. Party in my mouth and in the potty. Yeah. Their beverages, they're going to have new ones of those too. They're going to have a grapey apple boba. It's crafted black grape beverage with green apple popping boba. Interesting. Crooked Can Brewing Company Wasabi IPA. Wow. Masusaki, served with traditional personalized wooden cup. Oh, that's cool. Sake Flight, which will feature peach, mango, and strawberry flavored Nigori sake. I like that. I've got strawberry in the fridge. And then Uzu Pineapple Punch, which is shochu based cocktail with refreshing Uzu and pineapple flavors. Yeah. Pineapple Punch right up Tony's alley. Yeah. I would try those. Any of those drinks tickle your fancy, Snickerdoodle?
I'm not a big boba fan.
Yeah, me neither.
So the sake flight doesn't sound bad though.
Sake is amazing.
I know. It's so good.
Tangerine Cafe, flavors of the Medina menu over in Morocco. This is the booth that only Wendy stops at. They're going to have the Moroccan wrap, which is tomato, cucumber relish, and garlic sauce served over warm Moroccan flatbread. You can either get chermoula chicken, Moroccan spiced lamb, or plant-based falafel. They also have the stone-baked Moroccan bread and assorted dips.
Mhm.
Yeah. Warm sake is good too, Disneyland fan. That's true. I like it warm as well.
This is true.
Yeah. Very true. See, Wendy said that is true. She is the only person that eats over there. I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Their beverages, they'll have a Recorder League strawberry lime hard cider for Wendy, a Kells Farm blueberry lavender hard cider for Wendy, a Blake's Hard Cider Company pomegranate fizz hard cider for Wendy, and a hard cider flight that Wendy could have. So there you go.
I'm sure Wendy will enjoy that.
She will. Over at Vibrante and Vivito, which is the Encanto Cochina menu between Morocco and France, we're really getting around the World Showcase here. They're going to have the chorizo and potato empanada with turmeric aioli and annate aioli. This is returning from last year.
Yes, please.
The spicy ajiko soup, which is with goyilo and arbole chili and spiced chicken, potato, avocado, corn, and crema fraiche. And then passion fruit filled mango cheesecake. Ooh. With coconut pineapple cake, dragon fruit gelée, and dragon fruit strawberry sauce. So I'm assuming
you had me a
that's
cheesecake.
Yeah, me too. Or maybe it's that. I don't know. But there's that dish, and there's the empanada.
Oh, that empanada looks so good.
Yeah, I like a good empanada.
Mm-hmm. We actually have a place here now that's the whole thing is empanadas.
Ooh, nice.
I need to go try it.
Weenie says the soup and empanada were awesome last year. And she says it is, Angela. I'll pick Jennifer Crusoe up in the back of Morocco at the Sangria bar. You surely would. That's where Crusoe would be, at the Sangria bar. I still haven't tried one of those sangrias, but I wanted to. But one of these days. Over at Le Art de la Cuisine Française menu in France, they're going to have the creme de brie and petite pain, which is warm creamy brie in a house-made bread bowl. That's this. I wonder if that's a stinky cheese.
I love brie, so I don't care.
I do too. I like brie.
I'm not as adverse to stinky cheese.
I haven't had it warm like that though. Usually I buy like the wheel at like Costco, the wheel of brie, and I like that on brie. Crackers. So I haven't had it warm like this. Sangria.
I'm excited that needs to definitely get in my belly.
Yeah. I think Steve and Ruth had the mango cheesecake and loved it last year. Okay. Nice. I haven't tried it melted. I want to try it melted now. Okay. Moving on. The Gâteau de Crème Bisque de Homard Crème Citron et Anis is crab cake, lobster bisque, and lemon dill sour cream.
Okay.
That I would totally that I love a crab cake. I love lobster bisque. I'm down to try all of those.
I could totally make a meal out of the cheese bowl and the crab cake for sure.
That sounds so good. That's new.
Mhm.
And then also they have a really long name for this one little thing. It's the Eclair au chocolat et à l'orange, crème à l'orange, grenache au chocolat croissant de l'oasis et orange croissantes. Yes. It's a chocolate orange eclair, orange cream, chocolate ganache, crispy hazelnut, and candied oranges. I wonder why they don't just call it the chocolate orange eclair. Why do they have to do all those extra
no
words?
idea.
I love
It's
eclairs.
French.
But
It's French.
if I'm walking up to the booth, I'm not going to say, look at the menu and then look at the lovely lady standing behind the register. And when she says, how can I help you? And I'll say, I want the eclair au chocolat et l'orange, crème à l'orange, grenache au chocolat, croissante de noceletes et orange confititis.
Mm-hmm.
By then, she'll have helped 5 other people and just ignoring you.
Exactly. Exactly. That's when you just walk up and go, I just want the orange eclair.
I'll have the eclair, please. Their beverages are going to be the Chardonnay Larocque Cite de Carcassonne. Yeah. The Charles Lafite Brut Prestige Mothad Traditional Champagnes. And then the frozen French martini, which is Grey Goose vodka, Chambord liqueur, Dole pineapple juice, Minute Maid orange juice, and grape juice with lemon lime foam. I've had this one before, and I liked it.
I have a feeling this is where we will find Angie most of the time if she was with us.
I've had that one. Maybe not this exact one. I've had one of their frozen martinis over there, and I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
The gourmet landscapes menu over at Canada. This is where you will find the Canada, our 56th state. Jonathan Chong. You'll find the wild mushroom risotto with aged Parmesan, truffle shavings, and Zinfandel reduction. This is plant-based. The roasted bone marrow with onion marmalade, pickled mushrooms, and petite lettuce. That's not plant-based. And then the citrus braised beef tartare with golden beet egg yolk, mustard vinaigrette, pickled mustard seeds, pickled mushrooms, and spiced pistachios and feta snow. This is all plant-based and not real food. There's that one. There's the bone marrow. And there's the other thing. The wild mushroom risotto. I'm passing on all 3
I
of
love
these.
it. I would pass on all 3 mainly because they all have mushrooms and I can't eat mushrooms.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I love me a risotto, but it didn't have mushrooms in it.
Their beverages. They're going to have the Whole Hog Brewery Raspberry Charette Double Radler, the Schulenburger Cuvée Clint Brut, the Orange Swift Abstract California Red Blend, that's new, and the Frozen Scotch Cocktail, Scotch and Twinings Chai Tea garnished with chocolate nail. Yeah, I'd try that. Over at World Discovery, the fictional victuals menu near Disney Traders. This is where they have the ones that are chapters. Okay, so these were the ones they were very proud of in the promotional stuff. Chapter 1 is beach oysters. These are grilled oysters, mustard seed, peppercorn, sabayon, and creamed spinach. This is new. This is disgusting.
It's so gross.
So
It's
gross.
so gross. No.
I am not eating this.
And you're supposed to eat that and then walk around a park.
Steve would not come within 200 feet of this.
No.
Yes.
Ew.
Oysters are back, baby. I'll take 3 orders. You can have mine and Snickerdoodles and Steve's.
That is
He's-
all you. All you.
He is not here, and I'm gladly speaking for him because he will not touch this. Chapter 2 is a plate of Impossible Bites. It's roasted turkey breast, onion, and bacon custard tart, cherry gel, brown butter, toasted milk foam, and pineapple toffee butter. This is new. That's interesting. I mean, the turkey
That's
looks good.
But
The rest of it, I don't really think makes a lot of sense, but there you go.
no, thank you.
And then lastly is the tea treat. This is Twinings Earl Grey Tea Treat, chocolate pot de creme, lemon madeleine, rose and raspberry jam, and a tea biscuit crumble. That looks like it would be fun to eat.
It looks cute.
Yeah. That looks fun. Oh, me, likely I wish they had smoked the turkey, though. Yeah. No to oysters. See, even Caruso says no to the oysters. Brown butter toasted milk foam. What is milk foam? I don't know, Lori P. Other than that's what they put in my drink at Starbucks sometimes, or they offer to put in my drink at Starbucks is milk foam. I've never seen it in a solid state.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. It's just they foamed the milk. I guess.
Their beverages, they're going to have the Upside Down Shake, which is a yellow cake soft serve featuring Twinings English breakfast tea, non-alcoholic. Interesting. You can also get an
But they have
alcoholic
to specify
version. You can also get the alcoholic version with whipped cream vodka. And then the
Okay.
Central 28 Beer Company Rose Garden Red Ale. All 3 are new. There you go. Deco Delights menu near Port of Entry is going to have the Sparkling Spectacle Gâteau, which is vanilla bean mousse with a golden caramel center and apricot jam on a hazelnut cookie.
it. Okay.
It looks very pretty.
It does.
It looks very pretty. Their beverages, they'll have a Cricket Can Brewing Company Buttercream Fresco, Kill Farm Strawberry Shortcake Hard Cider, and Boyd and Blair Espresso Martinis.
Okay.
I love a good martini.
I know you do.
I do. Pop Eats at the walkway between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion, we'll have. Oh, here we go. The grilled cheese served with tomato soup.
Yes, please.
They'll also have the croque monsieur inspired grilled cheese with Black Forest ham, Gruyere, and bechamel sauce served with tomato soup. So you can get either just plain grilled cheese and tomato soup or fancy ham and cheese grilled cheese with tomato soup.
I'll go with the fancy one.
I would go with the
With
fancy one
tomato
too,
soup.
because I love Gruyere and yeah, I would go with the fancy one.
That just sounds like so good.
The
it
ham would
looks
give
really
me the
good.
protein I need. So yeah, I'll take the fancy one. Their beverages, they'll have a Gulfstream Brewing Company Pixel Perfect Pilsner and Blanc de Bleu Cuvée Mosaics with fruit juice filled pearls. World Showcase, between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion, we'll have the pink vanilla soft serve in a cone with figment wings, apparently. Cute. In a purple cone. Dole Whip in a cone. You can get plant-based lemon, lime, or strawberry. The Imagination Cone. Oh, that's the Imagination Cone, I guess. The Imagination Cone, vanilla soft serve in a lavender cone, sparks of imagination, and white chocolate figment wings. That's this. Sorry, I jumped the gun. You can do a candy trio flight, which is Dole Whip strawberry with Starburst Minis fruit chews, Dole Whip lemon with Skittles popped freeze-dried candy, and Dole Whip lime with chili lime seasoning and Lifesavers gummies.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Yeah. And then the one that I would want, the liquid nitrogen mini cake pop with cotton candy sponge cake, white chocolate ganache, and colorful chocolate splats.
Okay, this may be the booth you find me at, just because it has all the good, yummy, sweet stuff.
The last several times I've been, I've had to get whatever they did in the liquid nitrogen, and I love every one of them. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
I loved
It's so good.
I love the pumpkin pie that they freeze dried. It's just so freaking good. Me and you had the chocolate cake one that they did.
Yes.
Back there in Food and Wine. I mean, Flower and Garden. That was so freaking good.
It's just so good.
I don't know what it is, but that liquid nitrogen does wonders, and it's so good.
So good.
Craftsman Courtyard between World Showcase and the Imagination Pavilion is going to have the Beef Wellington inspired croissant supreme with cream spinach croissant pinwheel, mushroom gorgonzola roulette, mustard grilled flank steak, red wine sauce, and pickled mustard seeds. Looks nice. I'll pass.
Yeah.
Mushroom gorgonzola, you lost me. And cream spinach, yeah, you lost me there too. Here's another one for Wendy. This is the cast iron roasted PEI mussels with sauteed tomatoes, garlic, and fresh herbs.
No, thank you.
No.
No, thank you.
Beverages. You're going to have the Brewdog Black Heart Nitro Oatmeal Stout. Interesting. And the coffee old fashioned cocktail. It's going to be Joffrey's cold brew coffee, simple syrup, orange bitters, and Jim Beam Kentucky's straight bourbon whiskey. Yeah, I'd do that. I'd have a couple of those
Eric
while
might
Wendy
like
ate
that.
these mussel things.
Eric might like that when we go.
Yeah.
If
Over
he's
at
with us.
Sunshine Seasons, they're going to have the Architecture of Drip. It's going to be a blueberry flavored gelato topped with scoops of banana and berry whipped cream, a waffle cone, and sprinkles. So they're serving it upside down in a cup. There you go. At Joffrey's, throughout the park, they're going to have the Pop-Tart Latte. It's espresso with choice of milk and vanilla syrup topped with lavender whipped cream and Skittles popped freeze-dried candy, non-alcoholic. A spirited version is available with Bailey's Original Irish Cream Liqueur. New.
Mhm.
There you go. And that is all of the foods at the Festival of the Arts. I will say many of these look very good. I was not immediately turned off by some of these. This is the one that everybody goes to immediately is the grilled cheese and soup, tomato soup. But there are several of these that I found very interesting. I think Japan had me, and France looks very good.
Germany,
the
Mexico.
Encanto booth, y'all seem to like that one a lot. Yeah, I'm still not sold on Morocco, Wendy. But the bread and dips might be good for a bite or two. The Japan booth is I like this Wagyu bun, and I'm down for the sushi. The fish, like I said, because it's not. If it's not the bean custard this time, if it's not the bean paste, then I'd be down to try that for a change. There's your funnel cake. The American Pavilion with that lobster Caesar salad and the peppercorn crusted strip loin. Those both look really good. Of course, the Italian booth with fried mozzarella. This would be a hard festival for me to get around, I think, without trying several of these. That braised beef short rib over in Germany look good. I can pass on the old cookie.
Yeah.
China. Yeah,
You'd think they
Norway.
would change that cookie up some.
You would think, but it's the same damn thing every year. Mexico had a couple that looked interesting. The Odyssey, I'm still intrigued by this popcorn chicken and waffles mixture. That Figment sponge cake looks fun and just looks like it'd be a blast to eat. The deconstructed booth, that deconstructed key lime pie has got me. I'll pass on the BLT.
Yeah, I've heard that the deconstructed key lime pie is actually pretty good, so I'm curious to try it.
Connections with their pizza and their hot honey chicken sandwich. I love the regular chicken sandwich at Connections, so there's not a chance in the world that I'm trying that thing.
Oh, I am no, no.
I would
No.
without any embarrassment, I would say I would reenact Jeff if I was to try that. So
Pretty much.
We have a Psy theme. Is Psy? It is Psy. Hey, Psy.
Psy.
Good morning. Happy New Year. Good to see you, Si. My goodness. Happy New Year. Hope you had a good holiday. Hope your 2026 is off to a good start. Good morning, by the way. Cheers to you. Hope you got some fun trips planned this year, Si. But yeah, this for a few years I was like a big nope on most of the foods for this festival, but this one there's several things that intrigue me here.
Yeah.
I like to surprise you with
between me and Jen, we will definitely be hitting all the cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You definitely surprised me, Si. Do have a few trips. Nice. Yeah. I won't lie. Flower and Garden is usually my jam.
Yeah,
I would love to do Festival of the Arts just because I love the arts and all. The food would be a side project for me because I honestly think I'd spend most of the time at the art booths during this festival.
Mm-hmm. The foods are like kind of while we're going around and we get a little peckish.
Just a side quest, not the main campaign. If we're talking English speak. So, yeah. But these are kind of interesting to me. So, looks like it'll be a good festival. It starts up very soon.
Next weekend.
So, you'll start having everybody streaming over there every day and trying everything and telling you what they think about it. So that'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. I will be there.
Snickerdoodle will be there
at some point.
Listen, the one thing that looks interesting to me, but I would totally not. I would firmly pass on this, and I usually love these top things. Is that funnel cake? I usually love a good funnel cake. But for some reason, that one with the wild berry compote and all on it, it's just, I don't know what it is, but
it's just gotten to where it's just, I think it'll be too sweet for me.
I'm just passing on that one. Usually I love a good, it's hard to beat just a regular classic funnel cake. But I don't know. I'm passing on that one too, I think. So, Wendy says, I like this festival mostly for the food and chalk art, but Flower and Garden is my jam for the overall best. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. So, Jan will be there in 12 days. Fun. Nice.
I don't even know what my countdown is.
Yep. My renewal period for my annual pass expired today. So there you go. Yep. But yeah, this festival, this is one festival I've always wanted to go to and I hadn't made it to yet. Still hadn't made it to this one. One day.
One day we'll get you there.
One day. So
yeah. Well, I'm kidnapping Jen to take her and get her down there. So
I think
she missed Christmas. So
I think I used to think it was silly for people that made lists of the foods they wanted to try, but I totally get it after the past couple. I get why you do it. I mean, there was 3 or 4 things that I had in my mind I wanted to try when we were down there at Christmas. And with this type of menu, with it being kind of one here, one there, one here, one there, I get why you make a list. So that makes sense to me. So
yeah.
But yeah, fun stuff. A lot of fun treats. Some fun, solid foods that look like they would be good, like mini meals. at least. So,
Right?
yeah. I mean, over at the American booth, you can get your salad and your entree and your dessert all in one booth. So, yeah, there you go. Lori says, we went to Farts 3 years ago, hoping to go to Flower and Garden since I've never been to that one.
Love Flower and Garden.
For a long time, Lori, that was the only one that I'd ever been to was Flower and Garden. We always took the kids during their spring break, which was a little earlier than everybody else's usually. And it was always during Flower and Garden. So that's why I love Flower and Garden. But there's always a good mixture of foods there. Anyway. But yeah, it's each one is very unique. I will say that between Festival of the Arts, Flower and Garden, and of course Christmas, all three are very unique as far as their samples around World Showcase.
Yes.
So,
we'll see what artwork I end up bringing home.
Yeah. So, tomorrow you do have Steve streaming tomorrow. I know there's not a thumbnail up yet, but he comes back tomorrow and he'll be streaming tomorrow. So check out Steve tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. And then we'll be here after Steve tomorrow night, hanging out and chilling and doing something. Yeah, and we'll go from there. Can't think of anything else I had right off, to be honest. I think that's it for the night. Ron Caruso, good to see you, good sir. I hope you're not frozen to death, Ron. Good to see. Good luck tomorrow night, too, Ron. The Steelers play tomorrow night. I hope we can pull it off. So Jennifer's being all polite and proper because she's in chat. Otherwise, she would put hello schmoopsy pants or schmoopsy breeches or Pookie or I don't know. Ron says he's chilled to the bone. Jennifer posted a picture of him all bundled up and everything on the couch or somewhere. Like, yeah, I feel like that here.
That's what happens when you vacate Florida in the winter. It's like you're supposed to be in Florida during this time of year. Not
Exactly. It is 31 and feels like 27 here. And it's supposed to be cooler tomorrow than it was today.
Let's see. 31 with a feels like of 22 here.
And in our extended forecast, we're not getting out of the mid 50s for the next 10 days, it looks like. So we only have 2 days in the 50s. The rest of them are in the 40s or 30s. Fun stuff.
Same.
Yep. She's either talking or on the stream. Ron, we're going to go on a picnic. Wendy says it's a fun thing to do. Sorry, Ron. I tried to talk him out of it last night. Just go on a picnic on a cruise ship. Tell her you'll go on a picnic with her as long as it's on a cruise ship, Ron. There you go. Yeah. 29 here, but wind chill of 20, says Ron. Oh, mercy. Stay warm, sir. Hope everybody has a great night. Have a wonderful Monday. Hope it's a great start to the week for you. Hope it's a good and blessed one for you. Have a great night's sleep. I hope you have a great day if you're still awake. Good morning, dear. And Julia Jones, if you're Ninja watching too, good morning to you as well. Love you all. Thank you to the mods. Thank you to the ninjas. Thank you to I missed Katie dropped a super sticker and I totally missed it. Dadgummit. That was my fault. What? I totally missed it. This is what happens when I'm left alone to stream before Snickerdoodle joins me. And I can't go up to see it. It won't let me go up to see which one it was. So Katie, thank you, Katie. Wherever you are.
Let me see if it'll let me pull it up.
It didn't let me scroll up. In
Oh, it's
YouTube
the
chat.
floating hippos.
Floating
It's the
hippos.
floating hippos.
Thank you, Katie.
Hippopotamus, hippopotamus, hippopotamus. Ow!
Thank you, Katie. I'm sorry I missed that. That was all on me. Thank you. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. And thank you for being part of the fellowship. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night and a wonderful Monday. Toodles Bloobles. Say good night, Snickerdoodle.
All right, Jeff.
Good night, Jeff.